Both of the films belong to the war genre and concern us of those who suffer at the hands of war. The films are linked to the innocent victims of adult violence and the suffer of children. Pan's Labyrinth is a Spanish dark fantasy film that focuses on Ophelia, a young girl who travels with her mother to meet Capitan Vidal, her abusive stepfather. Ophelia travels to a magical world where she meets the Thorn, who tells her she has to complete 3 tasks to proceed to the underworld and become the princess. Likewise, the film Grave of Fireflies, Setsuko and his little sister Seda, who struggle for survival in the face of violence during World War II with US bombings in Japan. At the beginning of the film Grave of Fireflies, we see his ghost watching his body laying on the floor of a train station. Similarly, in Pan's Labyrinth, the first scene shows how Ophelia is bleeding on the floor, which led us to the conclusion that the characters will die at the end. Grave of the Fireflies shows fantasy in the form of fireflies, allowing them to escape to hopes that their father survived the war. In Pan's Labyrinth, fantasy appears in the form of fairy tales, and the result of Vidal's cruelty into the magical realm. The director Takahata is using the fireflies as a way of fantasy, not letting the war and despair consume him and absorb the condition that his father is in the war. The director uses bright red and gold colors to separate from the bright and dark blues that represent human realm. The ending scene of Grave of the Fireflies show a long shot of Cisco and Seta looking over the modern city of Ko, and emphasize how the generation of suffer fell into the darkness awareness of Japan's memory. While Del Toro ends Pan's Labyrinth with Ophelia laying on the ground, opening the doors of an underground world, becoming a princess, a record of the pertinence of innocence. Same as Seta and Setsuko, who live for a short period of time, just as the fireflies. They died, but their innocence lives with their spirits.